Well, the most influential was probably Trapattoni because I had him when I was 19, 20. I made my debut on the Franz Beckenbauer in 94, and then in the summer 94, Trapattoni came, and he was there for 2 years. He came back a year after for another season. You know, he worked tirelessly with the young players, you know, when it comes to positioning, when it comes to improving certain things, the weaker foot. He spent hours and hours. He stayed behind with 4 or 5 young players when all the more experienced older players were well gone. We were still out on the training pitch, and nothing was too much for him. And Trapattoni was a huge influence on my career. Yes. It was great. Rafa was a genius when it comes to tactics and the way he improved the team defensively. We've always been a good team defensively, but I think he took us to another level. And you know, obviously it's possible to win the Champions League with a team that's only 6th, 7th, or 8th best. You can't win the Premier League with it, but he managed to do it. And you know, Rafa was great. I think he really took that club and the team to another level. Took him to another Champions League final a couple of years later, winning the FA Cup. Close of winning the league, unfortunately he didn't. But yeah, Rafa was brilliant. I didn't know what to think. I thought it's not the best time to come on, because I thought, you know, when he first told me I'm coming on, I thought, well, what can I do now? But you know, with every minute of warming up, hearing the fans still singing, still being there for us and behind us, you know, with every minute, my mood and my thinking changed a little bit. And by the time the second half started, I thought, you know, they scored 3 in the first half. Why can't we score 3 in the second half? It's unlikely. But if we get one, I was pretty sure we get a second one. And, you know, obviously to be level after 60 minutes, it's not what I expected. But, yeah, as I said, sometimes you have to self-reflect. And the 10 minutes warming up made a huge difference. I went from, you know, I think we are done here to, you know, let's give it a go. We might have a chance. Well, in Germany, it's when it comes to the football, it's a bit more showy. You know, they have singers before the cup final. They have certain things. You know, in England, it's about football. You know, in England, people go to their seats at 10-3 or 5-3, and they leave at 10-5. You know, in Germany, you know, people are there an hour before and they stay after and they celebrate with the fans. You know, is more. You know, I don't want to say show, but it's different. You know, in England, it's purely about football. You know, that's how I like it. People come, and then you give them a clap after the game, whether you won or lost, and off you go. That's it. And you know, in terms of punditry, I think that in England, you know, the managers and I think the people in charge of football clubs, they're a bit more relaxed when it comes to things when pundits say things. You know, in Germany, when you do say something, people are, you know, they feel personally attacked, or you know, sometimes I think they take it too serious. You know, they do their job, we do our job. But I think overall, I think in England, people are a bit more relaxed when it comes to these things. I put Oliver Kahn in goal. I'd have. I'll be the manager then. I'd probably pick. I won't pick Carragher. Five-a-side team. Let's start from the front. I have Mehmet Scholl in there. He's got to be in there. Up top, we put one player who's got to be in is Elano from Manchester City. Elano's got to be in. Mehmet Scholl, Elano. Play Steven Gerrard up top. And then we need 2 defenders. Or one defender in the midfield. Xabi Alonso and then at the back we play Sami Hyypiä.